And there was a record close for the markets. My colleague Sakshi with all the latest.
Absolutely, Sanket. The Dalal Street party continues. The Sensex shut shop over 41,000 for the first time ever, and the Nifty too joined the party by shutting shop over 12,100. Now, what was leading the gains throughout the day and what was gaining the most on the Nifty was, of course, all the banking and auto shares. Remember, experts believe that clarity on the domestic front, domestic cues in particular, with clarity on the Maharashtra government formation, has also aided market sentiment. However, metal stocks were surging, and remember, global cues as far as US and China trade deal talks are concerned, and they're inching closer, have also been helping our sentiment. To get more clarity on what really led the uptick today, we have Deven Choksi, market expert, joining us. Sir, what do you believe led the gains today, domestic cues or global cues?
Well, I believe that most of the indices gains have happened largely because of some of the heavyweight stocks, Reliance, SBI, and other banks included. They have, along with HDFCs and the Bajaj group of companies, have actually gone up on the price front, and as a result of which, I think the indices who are carrying the larger weightage of these stocks have also gone up. To me, I think this particular buying is also largely due to the more amount of money coming in from the foreign sources, who are basically wanting to invest more money into India, given the kind of a growth opportunity that they are seeing. And some of the companies in the banking space in particular are expected to record some major profits in subsequent years because of the change in the situation for them. So that's why they are bringing a good amount of money into the market, which is propelling these particular values.
Sure, sir. It's the heavyweights as well as, like you said, FI buying. But of course, clarity on the domestic front as well.
Domestic front, I think overall situation has been improving, and what we have observed is that October month has seen an offtake of credit of around 2,53,000 crores from the banking sector, which is probably one of the highest in the recent months. We are also sitting on the prospects of signing a treaty for the trade with United States, and I think that is going to probably swing major amount of confidence in favor of India. And that's where I think global investors are looking at India favorably. At the same time, I think India as an economy is relatively stable compared to the overall global economy. And I think many projects which are going onto the ground now for execution, they are also suggesting that going forward, the growth in India will be higher than what we are currently experiencing. So overall, all these factors are combining, which is bringing up the confidence of the investors, and that's where I think the money is getting attracted in Indian capital markets.
Sure. So investor confidence is on a high. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Investor confidence is on a high, like he said, which is why we see so much buying in the markets. However, remember, we have crucial economic data on Friday, and growth is not estimated to be strong. In fact, projections are for it to be weaker. So clearly, there is a difference in the way in which our markets are going as well as our economy is going, and that is something we'll have to watch out for in the days to come.
All right, Sakshi, many thanks for joining us.